I'm ashy. Who cares? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha. If you don't know, as you already saw from the title, we are doing like how to get ready for basic training physically. A lot of y'all have been asking like, oh, how do I get myself ready? How do I get myself ready? So it's just been a lot of like questions. Anyways, I'm drinking my nice tea. I already have my book up here. You know, I'm honest with y'all. Like, before you go to basic training, just make sure you are like a little more physical. With me, I was the kind of person who was lazy, always eating, laying down, like get a little more physical, because once you go to basic training, I promise everything will be so easy for you if you were just a little bit more active. Like if you were just like, you know, if you're doing a lot more push-ups, like, you know, it'll be easy for you. Like basic training is just a lot of physical stuff. Try to watch out what you eat. What you eat really matters. Like, you can't be eating bad food every day and expect to be like in good shape. Like, you gotta control yourself. You gotta know what to eat, like when to eat it. Like, you gotta make a schedule. You know your body well than I do. Oh, control yourself. Know what you want to eat. Know what your body want. Sometimes eat a lot of vegetables. Try to watch out what you eat. I was always eating home cooked food because my mom was always cooking. So home cooked food was the best thing. Like, I was lazy, I was laying down, which is why I wouldn't gain so much weight, because I was eating home cooked. But some people are lazy, they just lay down and they eat out all the time. Start doing a lot more push-ups. Like, I know a lot of people struggle and they say, oh, I can't do push-ups, so I can't join the military. Like, no, like with me, I was not able to do how many push-ups? 5 push-ups before I went to basic training. 5 push-ups. I could not do 5 push-ups. But then I went to basic training. I graduated basic training. I was doing like 50 plus push-ups. Like right after basic training, I was pushing. Because every time if you do something, stop pushing. Stop pushing. Like, you get smoked. If you know what smoked is, you already know. Like, it's like, you know, when you get punished or something. Dude, I never knew I would do I would even running. Like, I'll get to that, which is like start running and get used to running. Like, even running with me, I was like, I'm good at running, like long distance. I'm not a sprinter, but I never used to run. Like, I never used to run. So running 2 miles I could not even run 2 miles without stopping. I had to stop. I could not breathe. I was just, I felt like I was dying. Like, it was bad. At least know how to do 10 push-ups, because that's the minimum to pass. At least know how to run a mile. Running took a lot for me. Like, I don't like running, but then I'm good at running. So you gotta know how to control your breathing, and it takes time. You just cannot run and know how to do everything one time. You gotta practice, which is why I'm saying, before you go to basic training, my future soldiers out here watching, try to run. I know you don't want to run. Running is annoying, but try to run and you'll be better. You'll be better. And you'll tell me one day, Natasha, you helped me out. Anyways, the other thing, how to get ready for basic training physically, I don't know. Like, get used to everything. Like, be used to being uncomfortable. I was always comfortable on my bed after work, after school. I would relax watching TikTok. No, in basic training, it's not like that. It is not like that. No. Sleeping outside in a sleeping bag, like, especially if you go to basic training, I'd rather like people go to basic training summertime, because wintertime it be freezing, and I do not want to go to basic training wintertime. I don't like the cold. I don't do well in the cold. My body is like stiff. Like, I can't do anything. So I went to basic training for Jackson it was summertime in June. That's when I spent my 3 months there, and I lost so much weight. I was like, the sun, it was bad. Like, my skin was like this color. Like, whenever like y'all ask, I'll show y'all pictures for my basic training. But like, yeah, like, it was definitely worth it, because here I am, a soldier. It feels nice. So just get through basic training, you'll be good. Which is why I'm saying, be used to being uncomfortable. Get used to being uncomfortable. You're gonna be struggling a lot. You're gonna be eating what you're not used to. With the food, y'all can go and see my basic training experience on my other videos. I'm not gonna explain that right now because I'm drinking my tea. You're not gonna eat good food. You're not gonna sleep very well. You're not gonna sleep enough hours. You're gonna be doing a lot more stuff that like you would never do, like running sometimes at night. You'll be running everywhere you go. You don't walk, especially if you just came to basic training. You don't walk anywhere, you run. Everywhere you run. So you actually have to get used to being uncomfortable. The other thing is, stop yourself from being lazy. Don't be lazy, bro. Don't be lazy. Like, be active. You don't have to be the most muscular person. You don't have to be the most healthiest person. But at least, like, be ready for it. You know, like, you just, if you go to, I mean, if people actually go to basic training, like, big, and, like, they're mentally ready for it and they make it. Some people are just not really ready for that. Some people cannot just do it in a very short time. People like to take time with other things. Like, so I would recommend you, before you go to basic training, to actually take time. Like, sometimes, like, just be like, okay, today I'm gonna run just 3 minutes straight nonstop. Tomorrow 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Like, just like do it like slowly, which is what I'm saying. If you have time before, let's say you're already enlisted, you have time, or like you're about to enlist, you have time, I suggest you doing something physical before you go to basic training. Just be used to being uncomfortable. Do physical stuff. Like, just don't be laying down and getting your body lazy. Like, get up and run. I suggest you, if you have a sweet tooth, what is it, sweet teeth? Sweet tooth. Yeah, if you like sweet stuff, I suggest you like cutting down sugar, because in basic training we don't get nothing. You don't get candy in basic training. In the MREs, the meal ready to eat, like sometimes they take the Skittles that be in the bag, so it's not like every time you're gonna get the Skittles or eat the candy. Like, so if you have a sweet tooth, I suggest you cutting down sugar as much as you want candy. Cut it down. You will eat after basic training. But in basic training, you're not gonna eat that, which is why I'm saying get your body used to it. I think that's all that I have for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe, like, comment. And if you have any questions, like I always say, ask me on my Instagram. Ask me anything on my Instagram and I got you. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.